Hello and welcome to another episode of Simon Says. Today I want to discuss a request that comes in quite regularly that I think is completely misjudged. And that is if it's possible to set the photo booth up before your guests get there. Now, I'm going to caveat this by first of all saying if there is a reason for it, as in like the hotel or your venue is turning the room around, then it makes total sense. I am not anti that at all. The sort of queries I'm on about is when they want it set up at 4 o'clock for an 8 o'clock start, for no real reason. So what people tend to think is we get there early, it's all set up, it's all nice and clean and tidy, and then we turn up a little later, your guests go and open up and help themselves. That's a sound notion. However, what actually happens is that your guests see a photo booth all set up and ready, yet not open. I can assure you they get more agitated waiting for that booth to open than they do seeing it be built. In the 6 years or so I've been doing this now, the only time someone's ever got agitated with me building the booth is when there physically wasn't enough space. It was a converted barn that they had for the wedding venue, and the tables were so close you couldn't move, and that was the only time they got fussy, was because they were having to climb over a seat to get out, which I would also point out I told them beforehand, but they chose not to move. Anyway, so yes, setting up early sounds great, but it's also the quickest way to annoy people. It's also quite dangerous for your deposit and things as well, because people will go in there, especially if I've set up early and are coming back later. There's no one manning it. People will go in, they will do whatever they want. There's no one there to stop them. And it's quite risky that they will hit the wrong button, they will damage something, the props will go walkies, anything like that, and then your deposit is at risk. Honestly, it's not worth it. Like I say, there's always situations where setting up early makes sense. Sometimes we ask for it. If we've got other jobs on that it's easier if I can set it up through the day, then we may ask. But then that's at our risk, not yours. So please, if you want the booth set up early, by all means ask, but please make sure there's more of a reason than just, I don't want the guests seeing it, because they really won't care less. Until next time.